Amazing games.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Before we kick off our next game, I do want to read out a couple donations that we got in. First off, thank you to Thar for the wonderful donation, that $15 donation. It looks like you also chose the Choose Your Own Homecoming incentive for the Silent Hill block later tomorrow. We also have a $10 donation from Suicide Machine saying almost at 420. Thank you so much for both of those donations. It is greatly appreciated. Every little bit helps. We definitely want to raise as much money as we can for Child's Play. So thank you! Exclamation point donate. Now, without any further ado, we are going to kick off our next round. That intro screen already looks amazing. It is going to be Rosa Meat, played by the wonderful Shmumbler. So, Shmumbler, without any further ado, good luck and have fun.
All right, thank you. So yeah, this is Rose and Meat. This was one of the games in the DirectX collection, The Hunt. So Casper is on the spectrum of bad games, very much on the bad. Now we're getting to the other end where it's just plain flat out weird. So without spoiling anything, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. So, I could technically try to explain the story of this game, but the basic gist of it is that nothing makes sense, so I'm not going to try. Instead, I'm just going to let you enjoy and kind of give you a brief rundown of everything that's going on for the run's sake. So, start off with, right off the bat, I'm going to be starting to do my little dash. In this game, you dash using the spacebar, and there's a couple little things about the dash that make it kind of useful. First off, you actually jump in the air a little bit when you dash. So that'll let me do a few things that I shouldn't be able to do here in a bit. But then also, go fast. Now, that lady there is Rose. Rose says we need to get her shoe, so we're gonna do that. And in order to do that, we're supposed to blow up this barrel and go up this mountain, but instead, we're just gonna use our dash to climb the wall and get it much quicker, like 5 seconds quicker. And now, the shoe is ours. Now, the shoe is gonna be our primary weapon, and I know you're probably thinking, what do you mean primary weapon? You have a revolver. Well, turns out the revolver doesn't actually directly damage anything in this game. Instead, we have to use our meat shoe to summon meat babies that hold meat barrels that we then blow up to kill things. There's a lot of meat in this game, if you couldn't tell. And now we're going to use that little anthill to climb up on these giant eyeballs. That's going to get us out of bounds. At this point, we're supposed to be going to see a giant fisherman named Gun, which, to do, we usually take this very roundabout way with lots of twists and turns, kind of like a little labyrinth. But why do that when I can just take a straight, direct path? Also, you'll see things pop up randomly from time to time, like light poles, houses, monsters, the works. All of that is random. So I'm hoping... Well, that sucks. Anyway, as I was saying, I was hoping that I would get an ammo drop at some point, and unfortunately that was one on top of the light pole, but I couldn't reach it, so we're just gonna have to kind of wing it. Anyway, we're supposed to be taking another random path here to get to the next part, but instead I'm gonna summon some meat babies so that we can climb up this wall and go out of bounds again. And that avoids a nice, 3-minute walk and takes us directly into this forest here. Now, what we need to do, you're not what I need, is find tree ladies, because we need to get wood to build a boat. Unfortunately, the trees are not wood. So instead we have to find tree ladies and kill them and take them as wood. Now if I can just find some. This is probably the biggest RNG factor for this game. Okay, I see my meat baby just decided to fly off into space. And that one's barrel decided to go into the ground. Great job. Great job giving me everything I need, game. There's ammo. I'll take that. 1 box of ammo is really all I need to finish the game, so that works out just fine. And there's wood number 1. So now we just got to do this a couple more times. If y'all have anything you want to talk about or anything you want to plug, this would be a perfect time for it.
Yeah, actually, we have a donation in, so perfect time. And this is actually perfect timing because it looks like we have the surprise of meat incentive. Please tell me we're not past surprise of meat yet.
I can probably squeeze it in there. It should take less than 5 minutes to get it done. Ideally, that would have been a thing to do at the start since it requires me getting out of bounds.
No, that's completely understandable. We just got the donation in from Spar. So thank you so much, Spar, for that $15 donation. We're definitely going to try to squeeze that surprise of meat in, but if not, it's totally understandable.
Yeah, I would leave that up to the staff, but it should, like, I should still be able to squeeze that in at the end if they're okay with it. There we go. There's a tree lady. Yeah, so if I were trying to get a world record run for this game, I would have already reset because the tree ladies are not spawning near as quick as they sometimes can. That's just the unfortunate bit of chasing RNG for a game like this. Okay, and I need 1 more. Also, these woods just have a red filter that makes it incredibly hard to see anything, so for the most part, I'm actually listening for them. Like, I heard that tree lady way before I saw her. Also, you've probably seen the head that comes down out of the sky, kind of like a primordial serpent from Dark Souls. That's Dick. He's not nice. Oh, there he is. Alright, so we got the wood. Gun says that that's not good enough, so now we have to go help him convince Mother to let him marry her daughter. Okay, I'm stuck on a house. That's fun. Fun stuff. Anywho, that giant silhouette in the background, that's Mother. So we're gonna try to bargain with her. Should reload while I'm doing that. And what she's gonna tell us basically is that Gun can only marry her daughter if we perform a certain task, which is to bring her the head of a head spider. Hopefully, the head spider will spawn pretty quickly. Although, judging from the fact that I don't see it, I'm guessing that probably won't be the case. So we might have to do a little bit of waiting around for it, but not too big of a deal. Anyway, we'll relay the message to Gun, and he'll join our party and not do a single thing to help us, except for occasionally get in the way of our shots. So while we're waiting for the head spider to come up, I'm just gonna place a couple meat babies. Let's see if we can see where it's at. I don't even really see it. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, well let's set some of these up over here then. Okay, that worked. Good double hit. Yeah, so head spider is exactly what you would expect when you think head spider. It's a spider made of heads. What else would it be? But that was actually a really good fight, so now we've got this head spider's head, and we're going to take it back to Mother, and surprise, she's not going to like that gun cheated. So she's going to smash gun into the earth. There's actually a chance there that Mother can actually hit us into the ground and push us out of bounds. Thankfully it didn't happen there. But now we just take the boat that Gun had made for us, bring it to the shore, and we are out of here. And then time is going to be coming up as soon as the splash screen pops up. And time.
GG.
All right. So how was the time on that?
I'm waiting for stream to catch up, but it looks like we're sitting at just under 10 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
No, you did absolutely awesome. Yeah,
Okay.
9:45 was the time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not bad at all. World record for this game is, I want to say, about an 8:35-ish.
Oh, wow. So you're just right there if you get a little bit better at that RNG.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So
it looks like we're not going to have time for the meat surprise, unfortunately.
Okay.
But if anybody is interested in running this game, where can we find you? Where can we find a possible Discord?
So you can find me on twitch.tv/Shmumbler. You can also find me at twitter.com/Shmumbler. I do a lot of the DreadX collections, a lot of these runs, do Homecoming and Downpour. The donation that we had earlier about the Pick Your Own Homecoming run, that is for the Homepour run, where I actually run Homecoming during the cutscenes of Downpour, which is a fantastic time. But let me go ahead and throw this out there. Depends on what you want to see. So, if you want more Homecoming speedrun, go for the longer categories. If you want maybe a little bit of glitchy show-off once I finish the run, go for the shorter ones. It's up to you guys. But thanks for having me. This has been a blast. Can't wait for the next run.
Yes, it's been wonderful having you. And speaking of having you, you're actually our next runner as well, I believe. So we're going to do a quick setup, and we'll be right back with more of the wonderful Shmumbler playing Chirostasis. So don't click away, and we'll be right back.